Nick Kaufman.
Matt Fresh.
We are here once again playing a James Bond game.
I'm calling baloney on this one because this is not James Bond. This is not a James Bond game. Anyone who's been keeping up with this series should feel cheated because technically we've broken the streak of James Bond games.
This is technically James Bond game because it exists in the James Bond series. If you Google James Bond games, this comes up as one. This is one of those from the world of James Bond.
This is what started it all. This is what started from the world of
the
Twilight Saga.
From the world of James Bond, or James Bond Presents, or a James Bond saga, or whatever those Sony Spider-Man movies were. This is the Sony Spider-Man universe of James Bond.
This is when, so this came out, this came out in 2004. This is when media literacy died, right?
2004?
2004. I didn't realize this was a 2004 game. I was thinking like 2010 at least.
So there's 8 levels. Let's begin. Only 8.
Goldeneye has like 30.
Some of those are really short, though.
True. All right, do we have audio for this one? Because the dialogue did not play through last time. I will gladly read it if we need me to do it again.
I hear dialogue.
Okay. I have it turned down on my end, so let me turn it up a smidge.
It does sound a little wonky, but that might just be because this is an original Xbox game, but I'm playing it on an Xbox 360.
Okay, there's the and now I hear the helicopters.
Yeah, 3 days.
Tell you what, for an OG Xbox game, still looks pretty good.
Okay. So Goldfinger is gonna set off a nuke inside of Fort Knox. This is exactly what he did in the movie Goldfinger, but he was thwarted by James Bond.
As someone who's never seen Goldfinger, is he called Goldfinger because he has gold on his finger?
No, his last name is Goldfinger.
What ridiculous kind of name is that?
His name is Auric Goldfinger. Okay, so I am not James Bond. I am going in with James Bond.
This would still be Brosnan, I'm guessing. So he's very Brosnan-esque. We're still like a year away from Daniel Craig stepping off that boat.
Yep. Press A for normal, up, down. Normal, up, down.
Oh yeah, this is where when every console shooter had the look test at the start of the game.
Okay. I guess I can't pick up the controls are set. All right, the controls are set.
Goldfinger's taken his slightest fixation too far this time.
I like how his little hair curl is blown in the wind.
Very, very detailed. You know, somebody worked on that for like a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
You know they were proud of themselves.
Or maybe it was the guy that like wanted to do a level and they're like, Jimmy, get out of here. Go do James' hair.
Oh, our helicopter has been hit. We're going down.
By the way, I know for a fact this was an EA game. EA, thanks for the code.
It was an EA game, and they did give us the code.
This might have been their last one, actually. No, because Everything or Nothing was after this.
Was Everything or Nothing after this?
2005, right?
Yeah, it had to have been. James Bond just fell and got crushed by a helicopter.
Is he dead?
He's dead. James Bond is dead.
That's how every Bond game should open, or Bond movie.
With James Bond dying?
James Bond just dying.
Oh, that's my grenade.
Can you dual wield in this?
You can. I think that's the
I'm
big.
sorry.
That's like the big thing with this game is that you can dual wield.
I misspoke. Everything or Nothing was 2004.
Oh, when was
So
this?
same year as this. They were two-time in James Bond that year. And then
Fire
From
right
Russia with
hand.
Love was 2005.
Yeah, the big thing with this game is you can dual. I think everything is like you can dual wield all the time. It's built around dual wielding. Like there's no, you know how the other like Everything or Nothing had like the manual aim and like the zoom in.
Yeah.
You can't do that here. You just dual wield.
I like dual, like when Halo 2 or Halo 3 took away not letting me dual wield the needler. It kind of took me out of it. It wasn't the space or the aliens. It was the fact that I couldn't dual wield a weapon I was able to dual wield a game ago.
I do enjoy dual wielding.
Just let me do it.
Yeah. Okay, where am I going here? Where am I going?
Yeah, so I'm guessing just based off of this, yeah, because EA was doing a Bond game every year. And then I'm guessing From Russia with Love is when they got it stripped from them.
Was From Russia with Love after Everything or Nothing?
Yes, 2005, so a year after.
Okay. We're playing that one
Who was
next.
That was Redwood. Redwood did that one. Redwood's not around anymore, are they?
I think so.
Yep, on the Wikipedia it says was.
That's never a good
Who was
sign.
the? Who was this? This was EA Los Angeles, which I believe is also going to say was. Yeah. And then Everything or Nothing was Redwood again. So wait, you're telling me Redwood did Everything or Nothing in 2004, and then immediately, I guess you have the engine at that point.
Yeah, I guess.
Guess you just have to do your levels, and they're probably making these like 2 years out. So they probably had two. You know, EA in 2005, they probably had 2 or 3 teams at Redwood.
I think, look,
If I had to guess.
I think EA, that was before they became, EA, that we all know and hate.
Hey, Madden was still getting new things at this point. 2005 was the hit stick year, man. We never looked back until
2005, 2005 was also the year of 2K NFL. Stun enemies can be taken hostage and used as human shields. Press, I don't know what button that is, to stun your enemy with a melee attack. Once stunned, press A to take them hostage.
I love these little hint computers just being left around. Like, what if the henchmen found it? Like, I think someone's about to be taken hostage over here. We should avoid. Take him. There you go.
I got him. You're my hostage now. I do like hostage systems in games. Let me use an enemy as a human shield.
I wish you could see, like, I don't know. I imagine maybe Doom. It's a little more violent. You can kind of see. Did Gears have a good one where you? Yeah, Gears had it to where you could plant a grenade on them and throw them at their friends,
Yes.
which I thought was a good mechanic. And then I guess then someone could chainsaw their way through your body shield, which is always funny.
This is suffering from the 6th gen first-person shooter problem of very undersensitive.
So your movement looks very jagged, very.
Yeah, the aiming is very.
All over. You need a mouse and keyboard. Can you break his? Wow. You're really good at taking a human shield.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That reloading is driving me nuts.
Why? He does a little gun flip.
I want to do a spoof video game where you take a human shield, but you continue, like when you need to reload, you ask the guy to reload it for you. You're like, hey, put a clip in this. Do that. Come on. Clip it.
Hey, if you reload this for me, I'll let you go. Ah, sucker.
One more. I just need you to reload it one more time. You just keep moving the goalpost on him.
Let's take
What an
that.
idiot. All that body armor and he gets shot in the head.
And I guess those aren't explodable.
Man, these bad guys need better
Armor?
hideout designers.
This is Fort Knox.
Is this Fort Knox?
This is supposed to be Fort.
Was this
is
the U.S. government?
This is the U.S. government.
Our forts need to be built a little better, a little more easier on the eyes.
Where am I going? I guess I gotta go up.
Wait a minute. So I'm looking at this. Bond timeline. Has the last Bond game release really been 007 Legends all the way back in 2012?
Yep.
Wow, 14 years.
That's crazy.
14 years.
Look, there's a reason the new one is so, people are looking forward to it.
That's because it's the Hitman guys.
Yeah, but also because it's been so long.
I don't know. I don't think I could be like I couldn't be Bond. He's too
Because
suave. I'm a loser.
Bond is skilled and suave, and you are not.
I'm a virgin loser. I can't.
So, technically, this is the best Bond game then, because you don't play as Bond, because they realize that a gamer could never be James Bond, but he could be a villain.
Could be a loser-ass villain.
Yeah.
This is the closest to gamers James Bond's ever been, and Bond's not even involved. He just got crushed by a helicopter.
Yeah, he's dead.
To which I say, good riddance.
Yeah, that man was a menace.
M was dropping hints all those years about their love, and he just was never picking up on them. Good for her. She can move on to somebody else, somebody worth her time, like me.
I think you're just using this series to try to hit on Judi Dench.
That's Dame Judi Dench to you. Thank you very much.
She's no dame of mine.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. If I were a henchman, I would just lay down and pretend to be dead.
The best henchman of all time is the guy in Iron Man 3 who, after seeing all of his friends get murked by Iron Man, is just throws his gun down and is like, you know what? I don't even like working here. They are really weird. And runs away.
I think we've said this before, but yeah, Iron Man 3 very much slept on.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe it's not the best Iron Man movie, but it's a really good Shane Black movie.
I think it's a really good Iron Man movie too, honestly. I know comic book nerds are so really mad at the Mandarin twist, but you know what? It's fine.
Mandarin twist is fine. I was like, because if you go in not knowing who the Mandarin is, you're fine. If you go in and you're like, oh, it's gonna be the Mandarin, then like if you go in with those expectations, you're just going to disappoint yourself every time. But I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
You tell me you got Ben Kingsley who's playing a goofball, a bad acting goofball. Yeah, that's cool. Now, yeah, I'm a little more on your side if you tell me like, oh, who was the bad guy in that? Was that Armie Hammer?
Guy Pearce.
Now, if you're like, well, Guy Pearce's villain was very unimaginative, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
You got a point.
Actually, the original villain was supposed to be Rebecca Hall's character, but the studio was like, a female villain? Not believable. She won't be able to sell action figures. So they had to
Disney was
rewrite
like,
it.
we need to sell action figures, and the ladies can't be bad guys. My mom's a lady. She's not a bad guy. That was a Bob Iger call. That was his last call before he retired the first time.
Oh, there's the bomb. Oh, it blew up. Oh, they did it. They nuked Fort Knox.
Oh, no.
We failed. James Bond is dead, and we failed.
Was that supposed to happen?
Oh, it was a simulation.
It's Judy.
Your tactics are inexcusable. There's no place at MI6 for an agent like you.
We've been fired by MI6.
Because we failed the mission?
It's our fault.
Wait, so we were fired because we failed a simulation? Like,
look, we just couldn't, we couldn't hack it as an MI6 agent, clearly. The simulation showed that we are bad at our job, so she fired us.
what kind of... First of all, how do they have danger room money at MI6?
MI6 was at the forefront of AI technology and using it to replace employees.
Like, I feel like that room's on rent. Like, they're when they're not in there, the X-Men are in there. Sure you want to overwrite your 20-year-old save game?
I've never played this before.
Oh, okay.
We
can tell.
I've only owned this for months.
So wait, it's not James Bond, but we still get a Bond song?
I guess. Yeah.
It's amazing that from EA in 1 year you get Everything or Nothing, which is like, wow, they're really doing everything with this IP, to this, which is like, oh wow, they really need to stop messing with this IP.
Hey, and now that Amazon owns it, it's only a matter of time before we get more things like this.
Look, the next Pussy Galore, the next James Bond movie is going to be called Corporations Are Pretty Cool. And they're going to get Katy Perry to do the song.
Oh my god.
This has an 04. It's like somebody watched Saw and they're like, we should make it look like Saw in the opening.
Yeah, nothing screams James Bond more than Saw.
Make it scary. It's not glamorous at all. Well, he was fired from MI6, to be fair.
He was fired by MI6, now he's a disgruntled employee, so now he's gonna work for Auric Goldfinger, who for some reason is fighting Dr. No?
You know, we don't know the ending of this. Maybe we find out that he's deep undercover. Wait, your name is Goldeneye?
Yes, they've given me a golden eye.
Your name is Goldeneye.
They've given me a golden eye.
They were just, it's like they were looking through their stack of VHSs. Like, what do we call him? Goldeneye.
Oh, they've given me like a technological golden eye that has gameplay mechanics. I can see through cover.
What a terrible gift.
I don't know. It's an eye with X-ray vision. Perfect for a villain.
Whoa.
Who's a gamer.
Sam Fisher, all you gotta do is put on a pair of goggles. You're good.
There's Dr. No.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye.
Those blades are a little too close for comfort.
I wonder why Goldfinger and Dr. No are fighting. They should be on the same side.
They should be friends.
They should be friends.
You should have watched these old James Bond movies.
They're good.
Oldest one I've seen is Diamonds Are Forever.
Really?
Haven't seen much of any of them.
That's like the worst.
Seen all the Brosnan ones.
That's the worst Sean Connery one.
Seen all the Brosnan ones. I've seen most of the Craig ones. Up to Skyfall, which I hear is where I could stop and be okay.
No Time to Die is good.
It's like 3 hours, isn't it?
2.5, I think.
Let me see.
Okay, hang on. I gotta adjust the.
No Time to Die is 163 minutes.
So what is that?
A bit long.
2 hours and 40?
Bit long.
It's good though. It's a good movie.
Might as well make it 3. These guys look like they have a little better armor. Do you get to kill James Bond?
I don't know. I feel like it's villains fighting each other. You are a villain who works for a villain, but you're fighting other villains?
I feel like this was the bad boy era of first-person shooters on consoles, because I'm thinking of this, thinking of Black, I'm thinking of Mag would have been PS3.
Black is really good, though.
Is Black really good? We should play Black for one of these.
We should.
Oh, I'm also thinking of Riddick. Riddick was like a bad boy shoot. Yeah, this is the bad boy shooter era. And I'm sure there's people from the Doom era that are like screaming at me. But they probably have a better name than the bad boy era. I would hope.
Yeah, we should do black more in these because black is genuinely really great.
That one has a lot of destroyable areas, right?
Yeah.
Like terrain. Now you got me wanting to look up all this stuff about black.
Great game. Terrible title.
Tells you nothing.
Yeah. Man, the aiming in this is rough. Somehow it's not as, somehow the aiming in this is rougher than it was in Agent Under Fire, which came out earlier.
Well, I think the Agent Under Fire, at that point it was slow, right? It wasn't janky, it was just slow. Sensitivity was too low.
Yeah, it's just this, I don't know. I'll bump it up a little more.
Pretty menu. Good menu.
I do like a good menu. I don't know. That's still... Like, I have 360 degrees of movement, but it feels like I'm on, like, just... I only have 4. You know what I mean? Like, I'm using a thumbstick. It feels
Making me nauseous.
It feels like I'm using a D-pad.
Or making me nauseated. There's the word. Daniel Craig is 60. My goodness.
Is he really?
Almost 60.
Holy
Almost.
shit.
58.
Wow. I hope
So he started playing Bond when he was 40? Yeah.
No, 30... I think it was 30... 35?
Because it was like 15... It was 20 years ago now at this point.
Yes. It came out 20... I think he was... I want to say he was 30... 36, 37?
38. He would have been like 38. Almost 40.
I recently learned that Roger Moore was older than Sean Connery when he replaced him.
Really?
Yeah. That's a fact I did not know before.
Just when are they going to announce Tom Holland as the next James Bond? He was already the youngest Spider-Man. Let's make him...
Oh, what happened? Did I die?
I think he did. It's back on this Holland thing. He was the youngest Spider-Man. Let's make him the youngest Bond. Why not?
Oh, the name's Bond. James Bond. I'm Tom Holland.
Oh, we're using our real names? I don't feel so good.
Oh, the name's Bond. James Bond. What's your name? I'm Dr. No. No, but okay, be serious though. What's your real name? Oh, the name's Bond. James Bond. What's your name? I'm Pussy Galore. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm Tom Holland.
I'm Tommy Holland.
I don't think that's appropriate for me. So I'm just gonna call you. I'm just gonna call you ma'am.
He says pussy galore and he just stares into the camera and gulps. does the pulls on his shirt call yee? I'm not touching that one.
I've died again. Tune in this Tom Holland bit.
At the same time, though, who names their kid Pussy Galore?
In the movie Octopussy, he asks her how she got the name Octopussy, and she says that it's a nickname her stepfather gave to her when she was a kid.
Why?
And I'm just like, that's... Like, let's dwell on that for a little bit.
Wait, Octo, like, does she have 8? I've never seen the movie, so I don't know what's going on.
Look, it's a terrible movie. It's probably the worst Bond movie in my opinion. But I gotta bump this up again. This is bad. It's probably the worst Bond movie in my opinion. But I just remember watching it, and like for the most part, it's kind of just a boring movie. But like at that point, I'm like, wait a minute, why would that? Like, why would you put that in there and then just move on?
Is it important to the plot?
Not really, but it's just like her name is like they call her Octopussy or whatever. And it's like, why did they call you Octopussy? And that's what she says. I'm just like, really?
Wait, so her name is not important to the plot, but she is because the movie's called Octopussy.
Yeah, she's like an important character, but like but the name Octopussy has no real significance other than the fact that it's her name.
Did it remind her stepdad of like an octopus he knew?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't actually. The more I think about it, it might have even been just her regular dad.
I've got so many questions. First of all, what a terrible nickname. If someone calls you Octopussy, tell them to knock it off.
Somebody like child services. My God. Okay.
Someone, yeah, we need wellness check on that house, please.
The aiming in this is really pissing me off.
Yeah, as he gets a headshot.
It's so jerky and janky. Look at it.
I will say, from the handful of Bond games we've played so far, which I think this is like the 4th or 5th one.
Yeah, this is the 4th.
The games just throw enemies at you. They're very relentless. It's not, doesn't seem like it's a fun. Doesn't seem to ever be fun. It's just like let's overwhelm them.
Oh no.
Here.
The other games we played absolutely were fun. I very much had a fun time playing those. Make no mistake. I had a great time playing Quantum of Solace.
Both versions.
Both versions. I had a great time playing Bloodstone. That's a cool game. I had a good time playing Agent Under Fire. That's a decent game that somehow has better aiming mechanics than this.
It's just this doesn't look fun. I've just never been a fan of games where it's like, hey, let's throw a bunch of enemies at you. Like, probably it's my least favorite part of Half-Life 2 is at the end where they're like, all right, here's like 10. I hate wave-based combat. Never been my cup of tea.
You would hate Left 4 Dead then.
You know what? I kind of liked it because I knew I was suffering with friends.
So wave-based is good if it's co-op, is what you're saying.
Yes. And you know what? I was also the worst at Left 4 Dead because I was always the guy that startled the witch.
What about Doom? You don't like Doom?
I like Doom. Because Doom, I'm at least like bouncing around, punching things, like just shooting like crazy. When it's these more stifled, more slower type games like this, I'm just like, no, give me. I want to walk into a room and there's 3 guys.
This would be fine. This would be fine if the aiming was good, but it's not good. Because look at this. Look how choppy this is. I'm on full sensitivity, rotated my joystick. Look how fucking choppy that is.
You're gonna make me barf if you keep this up.
It's just not good.
The viewers at home already throwing up.
And terrible checkpoints. Taking me to
I don't think checkpoints were very good in games at all at this point.
I think a lot of games had good checkpoints back then.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna bring up Prince of Persia again. That had pretty good checkpoints.
That was fine. That's the exception. That's not the rule.
They were games with good. I think Black has good checkpoints.
I can't think about it, but I just remember constantly being like, oh, I have to do all that again as a kid.
I still think that is
something you should never have to say as a kid. Because you have the time.
I remember when Crash Bandicoot 4 came out, and they were like, we have 2 modes. One mode where like you die and you like go back to the checkpoint or whatever, and then when you run out of lives, it's game over. You got to do the whole level. And one mode where it's just like you respawn at the checkpoint, and you have infinite lives, but you just keep respawning. I'm like, that's so much better. And there's a bunch of like old people who are like, no, you're ruining what Crash Bandicoot's supposed to be about. The chat's like, fuck you. Like, you know, like, respect my time. I don't want to go back to a checkpoint and then have to redo a whole fucking level. Just respawn me infinitely and taunt me with my death counter at the top corner of the screen. But like, I don't want, you know, don't waste my fucking time. Time is precious.
I like this shotgun you're rocking.
I like it as well.
So it's not taking this dude out.
I was a muscular man.
Man, I really see why this was towards the end of EA's time with Bond.
It's crazy.
My God.
It's crazy that this was followed by From Russia with Love, because that's a good game.
This is just, and I'm sure many talented people worked on this and put all their love and hard work into it. But man, knowing that if I were a kid and I told my parents I wanted a James Bond game for Christmas in 2004,
and you got this
I was
instead
like,
of Everything or Nothing.
I think I would leave my parents. I would go, what's the word I'm looking for? Get emancipated.
Emancipated.
Emancipated. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, I'd be like, Your Honor, may I point to item A here, this copy of Goldeneye, Rogue Agent.
Yeah,
All right, you're free, kid.
yeah.
Get out of here.
Your Honor, I asked for a James Bond game for Christmas, and instead of Everything or Nothing, they got me GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I've heard enough.
They immediately, yeah. You're terrible parents, and you should feel ashamed.
I do like the shotgun. Now I have 2.
Like, it's got me so bored, I just browsed what came out on Game Pass.
Remember that. His name in the game is GoldenEye.
He is Goldeneye. Does he drop that line at the end? Like, who are you?
The name's I, GoldenEye. That's me, Tom Holland.
I mean, if you're watching this and you're someone who's played this game to completion, first of all,
Congratulations.
I want to ask why.
Yeah.
I want to ask why.
If this takes me
Second
back
of
to the
all-
beginning of the level, I swear to Christ.
Second of all, does it redeem it? Is there ever anything cool? Where like does it do a cool thing where you're like, you end up on the GoldenEye satellite when 006 and 007 are fighting, you're doing something else? Because I like that little cross section, like, oh, he was here during that. I like that type of stuff. Does it do anything like that? Does it do anything cool at all?
You mean GoldenEye was there during GoldenEye?
Very meta. It would be very meta. I'm here for it.
I was there for everything, Bond. I was there the whole time.
This sounds like a Spectre riff now. It was me! I'm the one who told the Quantum of Solace to do the thing in the movie Quantum of Solace.
Pull the Jason Momoa Fast X bit, where it's just like, I was in the background for everything. I was there.
That opening of that.
I was there
at the
each
gym.
time.
I was at the gym, and that was on USA playing on one of the TVs, and it's just hilarious because like the scene happens, but then it stays for a little bit longer to show Momoa in his suit, jumps in a car. It's crazy.
Do that for Bond, but it's Agent GoldenEye was there for each thing.
Goldeneye. I've got a pitch for a new character. A guy who's never seen every James Bond movie, but he assumes the name of the movie is the name of the bad guy from the movie.
So he thinks the name of the bad guy is On Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Yes. I knew it was you, on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
It's me, Bond, your arch nemesis, On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
It's me. It was me all along. That's right. It's me, Mr. Skyfall. It worked for Spectre.
It was me, Bond, Mr. Spectre.
I knew it was you all along. No Time to Die. My God, that's Diamonds Are Forever. He's been behind this diamond heist the whole time.
I should have known it was you behind this diamond heist. Diamonds are forever.
As I live and breathe, it's the world is not enough.
Ah, well, if it isn't my old nemesis, Die Another Day.
There's no time to kill one of them.
License to Kill.
License to Kill. Dino Day's a good one. What's the one
damn
Brosnan
it.
one we've missed?
The world is not. Tomorrow never dies.
Tomorrow never. That's the Bezos one.
Yeah.
Would be hilarious if that's the only one you couldn't watch on Amazon.
I'm putting auto aim on because the aiming in this is atrocious.
I just didn't agree with. I didn't agree with him not liking the newspaper owner.
There's also one. There's a Roger Moore one called Moonraker that's also basically Jeff Bezos because he's a megalomaniac billionaire who wants to go to space.
Those are the two that he's like, no, those are fine. We're not showing those. They don't exist. They just scrubbed them from Google searches and everything.
Moonraker? I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it was you all along. Everything or nothing.
I knew it was you from Russia with Love.
Favorite bad guys from Russia with Love.
It was you, the living daylights. I should have known.
My arch nemesis. You only died twice. Wait, doesn't Bond die in that one and get reincarnated as like a cab driver?
What? No.
Was that a fever dream? I've never seen it.
Reincarnated as a cab driver?
Doesn't he die?
No, they fake his death at the beginning.
Somebody explained it to me is that he dies and then it's like a completely different character the entire movie.
No. That might be a fan theory, but he is alive and well in that movie. And they one of the subplots in that movie is that he has to pretend to marry a Japanese woman, like for some cover. And so to do
he have to pretend to be Japanese to marry this Japanese woman?
He has to pretend to be Japanese, so they make him look Japanese.
I'm scared to ask how they did this.
They try to make Sean Connery look Japanese. They give him
knowing Sean Connery, he didn't sound Japanese.
They give him a touch of yellow face. They give him a Japanese looking haircut.
Wow.
Yeah, they put him in a kimono, and then after they do this, it has no bearing on him actually getting into this villain's evil base. So there was no purpose to it at all.
They just do it.
They just did it just because.
Why didn't Always Sunny riff that part? Where it has no bearing at all. Oh my god. Bezos has no trouble putting that one on the TV. He's like, that's fine, actually. That's actually his favorite.
Fuck. This is the laser that they tried to cut James Bond in half with Dick First.
Well, it looks like somebody left it on.
Yeah. That's gonna shoot up the electric bill.
I don't even want to know what electric bills somewhere like this would be. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Do you want to save your profile?
I do. That way I never have to replay this god-awful level.
Oh, God.
We'll say this. It's become more manageable now that I have auto-aim on.
Please let there be a vehicle level. Is there a vehicle? No, of course not.
I mean, why would there be a vehicle level? You don't even play as James Bond.
It does do the PS2 Xbox era thing where like the mission is broken up into multiple levels. I've always been a fan of that since Hitman 2.
It is nice. Instead of having just one big level that's kind of exhausting.
Yes. Now you have 3 that are exhausting.
Well, if they're bad.
Which is fair. There were limitations.
And stay down. Maybe the reason the aiming is so janky is because you don't play as James Bond, so you're not as good at aiming.
This is why he got fired.
Perhaps it's like a meta commentary.
Goldeneye, you're a terrible aim, and we will not have this in MI6. I can't even do my... This game is so bad that my M impression has gone to shit.
Yeah, there's no place for you in MI6 because... My Judi Dench and my Tom Holland are the same.
I was gonna ask, which one is this?
I'm Dame Judi Dench, and there's no place for you in MI6 because you have terrible aim, you got James Bond killed, and you think Harvey Weinstein is a bad guy. He did nothing wrong to me personally, and that means he's a decent stand-up fellow, and everybody else was a liar. People should forgive him. He was nice to me. He was my good friend Harvey Weinstein.
You know, she has that Hollywood Reporter interview piece bookmarked. She's like, how's Harvey doing? Let's read up.
Where am I going? Am I going up or down? The arrow is so useless to guide me.
Matt, is there like a game developer or a gamer that's in prison that we can go interview for the Tribune? Like, is Phil Fish in prison right now?
I don't know, but maybe he should be.
Do we go interview Phil Fish whatever prison he's in?
He's in a prison of his own making.
Should have just made Fez 2, bud.
Where the fuck am I going? See how you look at this. What a useless arrow.
Where's the yellow paint? Oh, there you go. See, it's yellow when you're heading in the right direction.
Destroy. Destroy filtration tube?
Is it that thing?
Oh, I guess it was.
So wait, why are some of these guys good guys now? Are they undercover?
No, they're on my team. I'm leading.
Because
I'm
they were
leading
bad in the
assault.
simulation. That's right. Okay.
Yes, because they're Goldfinger's dudes, but I work for Goldfinger now because I was fired.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Sabotaging the filtration system.
See, is Tommy Tallarico in prison?
No, he's not, and his mother's very proud of him.
Game developers
In prison?
On the catwalk above us.
in prison. Most notable case of a game developer in prison is Ditzy,
Who?
the sole developer of indie first-person shooter Fortune and Veron, who was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Development halted as she serves time for crimes related to violent past, though recent reports indicate she has been released. She was just released last month.
Oh, so she's not in prison anymore. What was she in prison for?
Oh, I want to find out before we commit to the bit. I don't want to bring a monster onto the beam. We've already got Johnny.
That's true. Johnny's enough of a monster. The tell-all that will come out about Johnny in the years to come will be just something else. The shotgun is
I was
called
very-
the Mamba, but it's not Mamba number 5. That's disappointing.
Let's see. So I found a quote. I was a very violent person, and I hurt a lot of people in my life. Unfortunately, the sentence isn't going to help with that at all. I don't think we need to talk to this person.
Is she saying the sentence isn't going to help, like, her, like, at all in the terms of, like, yeah, she's not going to learn her lesson or self-reflect, or it's just like,
Well, now I'm seeing, because I've seen people call this Dixie person a he, a she. I don't know. I don't know who this person is at all. Reddit doesn't seem to be. We need a directive. Give me a link. Shame, but it was a consequence of my actions. A very violent person. I hurt a lot of people in my life. I do not have a sex crime. I'm not going into specific charges and stuff and tell the story. What I did wrong is, and that's all you need to know. So they weren't really willing to share what they did wrong.
so nobody knows why they were in prison?
No, which I thought.
Isn't that kind of thing
Seems
usually public information, though?
Okay, here's an IGN article on it. Steam shooter Fortune's run on hold because the developer is going to prison. It's from Wesley Yin Pool. January 15th, 2025. So this person just got out. It's like we're a year and some change later. Developer will receive Steam Early Access first-person shooter. Fortune's Run. Cease work on the game. Told developer Dixie to explain what development is imploding. First of all, I have some stuff going on I need to make public to uninterrupt the public. Since the prison for the next 3 years, and it's a very long story, but I've lived a very different life before I was a game developer, and I wasn't living very well. My case is about 5 years old now. Been going through the legal process the whole time I've been working on this. Finally been found guilty and sentenced. I'm going away next month. It's a shame, but the consequences of my actions. Very violent person. I hurt a lot of people in my life. Unfortunately, the sentence isn't going to help with that at all, but I guess we all know that.
I don't understand why you would say that. What does that mean?
So the game isn't totally dead, but unfortunately, due to even further bad things happening, it's unclear what will happen. Ditsy was just one of just 2 developers working on the game, the other being her wife, Arachne. Okay, so Ditsy is a her, although she recently left the project. Ditsy, Dizzy? I guess it's I've been saying that wrong. It's Dizzy refused to reveal the exact nature of the sentence of the charges, but insisted she did not commit a sex crime. What I did was wrong, and that's all you need to know. Before I met the other dad.
Sounds like she committed a sex crime.
No, because she said she didn't.
Yeah, but I feel like if you wanted people to think you didn't, that's exactly what you would say.
No. You're not going to play your little head games with me, Matthew.
Why is everything these days just It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Why is everything that?
It's Curb.
Why is everything just, we gotta definitely make a song about how we don't diddle kids?
I'm really upset these IGN comments aren't loading because I would love to read them. Shame. Yeah, I don't think we need Dizzy on the show. Sorry, Dizzy.
We don't diddle kids. Diddling kids is wrong. Wouldn't do anything younger than my wife.
You should not sing that song because now we're all thinking you diddle kids.
I like how Dee makes her own song to specify she had nothing to do with that song.
No, my favorite is that the other 3 still go through with like dancing with a boy who's like basically stripping. Even after the Frank's opening number. Hey, a snow level. Do you think there was a thing in the early aughts? Everyone was like, hey, you have to have a snow level. It has to happen.
I don't know about that, but I know in the early aughts, every fucking game had like a tropical beach level.
Yes.
Had to show off that water.
Right around that Far Cry time.
I mean, it's Far Cry, Mario Sunshine, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic Adventure, Final Fantasy X. It was all over the place. Everyone was doing tropical beach.
Again, the water looked amazing, okay? We had never seen water in video games. And if we did, you drowned in it.
I just played the original Tomb Raider, and I played the remaster, but it has a toggle. You can toggle at any time to see what it originally looked like. And man, the water is so bad.
I forgot, because you can... I played San Andreas on my phone a little while ago. And I'm trying to... You can swim in San Andreas, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, no, you can't swim in San Andreas. You couldn't start swimming until 4. And then I jumped in the water, and I was like, oh, holy shit, you can swim. And it just threw me off.
Where in God's name am I going? Am I jumping up? Am I jumping? Am I jumping?
Do it. Is that a good stopping point?
It has been 50 minutes.
Can you muster out 10 more?
I don't know.
For the algo?
Let's see what the next level is.
Flooding ourselves. Oh, heels. Is this Pussy Galore?
It is Pussy Galore. Oh!
You look like you could use a ride.
I'm Tom Holland.
Look, I'm just saying, if we get a lady Bond, then we get to have a lot of fun Bond Bond guys with names like Dixie Enormous, and I'm gonna use the one from was it 30 Rock? Was Wiener Slave a 30 Rock joke?
Will Hung.
Will Hung. Dongs aplenty. Dongs aplenty, and he's got 3 dongs. First time you see him, he's coming out of the ocean in a Speedo, and you can just see the 3 bulges.
Just a henchman named Beefcake.
Ooh, a Bond guy named Cuck Chair. He's not getting cucked. He's just a guy that other guys sit on when he's getting cucked. That's his thing. I actually like that character. I might. It sounds like a good superhero for this book I'm writing. Let me cuck.
You writing a superhero book?
Chair. Yes.
Oh God! Don't try to don't. No, we don't need another boys.
No, nothing like that. Like the boys does too many sex jokes. Like I just want one. I have my superhero idea, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for when we're not recording. I probably already told you about it.
I don't know if you have. Have I ever told you my superhero idea?
I don't think you have. I think we should swap superhero ideas. I'm totally not gonna steal yours.
And I'm totally not going to steal yours. I don't think you'd be able to steal mine.
Ooh, another Bond guy named Long Strokes. Or Deep Strokes. Instead of Deep Throat, he's Deep Strokes.
I mean, I think you could still call him Deep Throat.
You could. Oh, we need one more Bond guy. We need a good one. Sure, have a guy. Brown Eye.
Brown Eye?
Brown Eye. I see you've met Agent Brown Eye.
Good evening, Mr. Goldeneye. I have left a sniper rifle 1 level above you. It is an
Good evening, Mr. Goldeneye. Just sounds...
Good evening.
No.
Good evening, Mr. Goldeneye.
See, now this is a nice building. Not even finished. They're still painting. Okay, so I'm not a construction head, but why do they paint? Why do they like paint the lines like that before they paint it? Is that plaster maybe? I don't know.
It's so they know how to paint it. They have to
Like,
paint it yellow
up and
before
down.
they can paint it properly.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye. I gotta tell you, this game kind of sucks.
Is this the first stinker we played?
This is the first stinker we've played.
Oh, we had a good run.
We did. We had a good... But look, you gotta throw in at least one stinker for variety.
We're suffering for you. So that's why
Yeah.
you should go over to patreon.com/ggtribune and put some bread in our jar.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of bread. We don't need all your bread.
Yeah,
It's
just
light.
some bread. You can even give us the end piece. We don't care.
That's called the heel down here in the States. Is it called the heel up in old Canada?
I've never heard this term before, but that could just be because I'm not talking to a lot of bread enthusiasts.
What do you call the end of the bread, Matt?
I just call it the garbage piece.
Another good Bond guy name.
Goldfinger pays me well. But Dr. No pays me better.
You know what these Bond villains need?
Therapy?
Plenty of therapy. But you know what they really need? Because it sounds like everyone's just doing something for money. I think they need a good talking to from Frances McDormand's character from Fargo, Marge.
And for what?
Marge Gunderson. All
And for
this for a
what?
little bit of money.
A little bit of money.
I think all these Bond villains are never going to find happiness until they stop chasing the dollar bill.
I think they were all pretty happy until James Bond rolled around and killed them.
Yeah, and you know what? They had families. Every last one of them.
The henchmen maybe,
Bernard.
but the villains actually didn't have families.
Bernard and Electra were going to get married and have a few kids.
Yeah, but they didn't.
You know what?
They didn't, and therefore they didn't have families.
I hear
Bo-
that
Bond
when
killed
James
them.
Bond killed when Bond killed Electra, she was pregnant. Yeah.
Bond killed them before they had families. He made sure to do it. In fact, every
But no,
Bond
they
movie, every Bond movie, they specify that the villains don't have families.
They have mom and dads. They still have families.
No, they're dead.
No, they have. That doesn't matter. That's still a family member.
No, they're dead though. So nobody's upset because the parents are already dead. They have no living families. It's
So
specified in
he's
each
sending
movie.
them to live with their families.
Bond actually asks every villain, "Do you have a family?" And they all say, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna kill you then." And then he does.
All right, you have to die. Now that's where the name "Time to Die" comes from.
Yeah.
Oh my arch nemesis, Quantum of Solace.
Oh, my arch
knew it was
nemesis.
you.
My arch nemesis. The Living Daylights.
I knew it was you, Casino Royale 2006.
I knew it was you, A View to a Kill.
I think we're all out of. I knew it was you. I guess this one kind of works too. Man with the golden gun.
This game sucked. I don't want to play it for another 3 minutes.
No, get out
Yeah,
of here. Hey,
yeah.
ggtribune.com. Go check out some pieces there. GG Tribune at Patreon as well. We have different sub levels. We got stuff coming out all the time. Yeah, so support indie video game satire. And yeah,
Yeah, like and
That'd be awesome.
subscribe.
that too.
Yep.